Hi, 0 to 2. That has been my pain level throughout my rotator cuff surgery. I'm speaking to you from a suburb outside of Pittsburgh. Today is Saturday afternoon, which is less than 72 hours since I've come home after my rotator cuff surgery. I did not have an acute accident that caused this, but rather the surgeon had said it happens over time with age. I think that my active lifestyle has caused this. However, I also vacillated getting the surgery, even though I did have one complete full tear, one partial tear on a tendon, and a bicep tear. From the Pittsburgh area, I was being seen by Bradley Physical Therapy in South Point, which I highly recommend. And they did a fantastic job to the point where I was deciding whether or not I needed to have the surgery. After I went in for the surgery on Wednesday, the surgeon definitely did say, as well as an MRI confirmed, that I definitely needed the surgery. But what I was fearful of was the excruciating pain when I was listening to the videos on YouTube, people telling me about how much pain they were in. And I'm here to tell you, do not fear this procedure. Do not fear the pain. But there is something that's going to help you, and it made a world of difference. And I just wanted to get the word out there. And this is what we refer to as ice therapy. It's actually referred to as vascular ice therapy. The ice machine that I have here is by WRS. You can find this on wrsspecialist.com or go to thermotech.com. This machine here is the VascuTherm 4. Very easy to operate. Within 3 days outside of surgery, my caretaker had to run some errands. I got up, I reset it, I unplugged it, used the restroom again. I'm going to demonstrate this. This has made all the difference. It provides cold compression. It completely covers my shoulder and also my back here where the sutures are. It gently compresses your skin and provides the same benefits as ice, but there's no ice. It is a cold plate in it. So there's no getting up. You don't even need a caretaker to take care of you to get ice for you, because you can leave it on 24/7 and it will provide that cooling effect. Also wanted to tell you that the compression, you have to choose you have 3 levels to choose from. When I first started and I came home, I had a block, which I also highly recommend that your surgeon give you a block in your arm. That will provide you with no pain for at least, I would say, a maximum of 24 hours. Mine lasted about 26 hours. I do not have a high tolerance to pain. So mine lasted about 26 hours, but as soon as I came home, I started the ice therapy on medium. So I used the VascuTherm 4 here, and I put it on medium. I'll show you how easy this is to operate. Touch screen, start therapy. Now I could set it up if I wanted to, but it's extremely easy. I already set it up. So I'm just going to go back here and I'm going to start my therapy. When it's on the left-hand side and the numbers are bolded and lit up, that means that this will stay on continuously for 45 minutes. Providing nice, cool therapy, about 45 degrees. A little, not quite as cold as ice. That's why you can leave it on and sleep with it, as I did 24/7. At about 2 minutes or so, this will start counting down and you will receive compression. Notice here the compression that I have selected is medium, but you could go to high or off or low. So when I came home, I decided to leave it on medium. After the block wore off, I started to feel, again, minimal pain up to a scale of 2. From then, I hit it again, and I decided that low was my number, and then I saved it. But by the next day, I decided that, once again, that medium was my number. So I saved that. So it's already starting to count down. The cold water comes through these 2 tubes. And I am not in the medical field. This tube here, I believe, is for the vacuum and the compression. It feels wonderful because what it's doing is it's filling up your shoulder area here with this icy cold feeling that is not as cold as ice. That's why you could leave it on. But it also gives you a nice little hug. I don't want to say it's like a blood pressure cuff because we know that those are very tight, but this gives you a nice hug. So what does this do for you? I do not have pain. Can you believe it? I do not have pain. To me, I call it the Christmas miracle because this is the Christmas season for us. It also stimulates healing. I do not have excessive bruising. I am not swollen. As you can see, this has started to count down. After 43 minutes, it will then switch to the right-hand side. The right-hand side will not light up as boldly, but that means it will stop compressing for 45 minutes. Or, I'm sorry, not stop compressing. It'll stop the cooling for 45 minutes. However, you will receive the benefits since the sleeve stays cold the entire time. You cannot tell whether it is on or off as you're sitting in your chair or reclining. After the 45 minutes, it will revert back to the cooling process. As soon as I was out of surgery and into recovery, I asked the surgeon, actually the anesthesiologist, what is the best recommendation for pain management, because I really did fear that. And he had said, using this machine is more effective at reducing pain than morphine. I thought that was pretty funny, but I'm a believer. Again, the product is WRS by Thermotech. This is a VascuTherm 4. So it is now 40, we have climbed down from 45 to 41 minutes. And as I had mentioned, 2 to 4 minutes, you will start to feel this nice hug all around the area in which you have received your stitches, but it does not hurt. It feels so good. So how do you turn this off if you're by yourself and you don't have any help? Well, we're simply going to stop therapy. Okay, but now you will see that I am connected. I'm fully connected. Oops. Okay, so I am fully connected here. And this gives you some ability to move around if you are in a chair lounging, or if you are in bed, you can move around a little bit, or simply just to walk around. But say I needed to move further than this cord permits. What we found is to put the machine on a heavy box. This one here is a box for my canning jars, so it is heavy. There's also a ledge, a little wee bit of a ledge here on the back. I use that, I put my foot on there to stabilize it. As I do that, we have little clips. 1 clip, 2 clip, 3 clips. There is water and a little bit of alcohol that is contained in here. They will provide that to you with this. So now what I do is I can tuck it, I can hold it, but I'm free to walk around the house. Keep in mind, this is still cold and still working. It's not compressing, but it's nice and cool. So I've run around the house, not literally, and I'm ready. Now keep in mind, this is day 3 after surgery. Awesome. And also want to reiterate, I'm taking 50% less of the painkillers. I really believe it's due to the WRS Thermotech vascular system. Okay, we'll give that a second here. And we're going to touch that. And we're going to start my therapy. It remembers where I was. 40 more minutes of cold compression. You can bypass this by powering off and then merely unplugging the unit and replugging it. So that's about it for the WRS Thermotech VascuTherm 4. I wish you a speedy recovery with 0 to 2. Have a great day.